Often on this channel, we're showing you places that are anywhere from 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 pesos to rent a house in the Philippines. Well, today we are in an area called Purok, something like that. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's directly between Angeles City and Subic Bay. And well, today we're going to show you a house for only 2,000 pesos a month. Yes, you heard that right. Rented to a foreigner for 2,000 pesos a month. That is what, $35 a month? That sounds outrageous. It sounds impossible. I guess we're going to find out. And so, yeah, we're right off the main road. So even though this might be like a gravel type road or, yeah, limestone, something like that, the main road is right over there. And there's plenty of big houses in here. But the one we're going to go and see is directly behind this wall. And the gentleman who's renting it, his name is Darrell. Find out all about Darrell in a minute. And he brought on the Christmas spirit.
Hello.
Here he is. This is Darrell. Darrell, I'm about to get completely shocked, my friend, because I thought you could only get like a bed spacer for 2,000 pesos a month.
Yeah.
In my history of looking around, I'm pretty sure even 2,000 a month for a bed spacing is probably impossible to find.
It would go a lot more. I mean, when I got this place, it had 20-some broken windows.
Wow.
It hadn't been lived in a few years. So I had to pretty much remodel it and fix it up. But still, all in, I'm going to be, for the time that I'm here,
yeah,
I'm going to be less than $100 a month on average.
That's incredible. Yeah. That is absolutely incredible. And so, is it owned by a local?
Up there in the blue house is the brother of the owner. She lives in Florida.
Okay.
And I have it until they retire and move back.
So are they like OFWs?
Yeah. And
okay.
This is going to get raised, and they're going to build like a little mini mansion like the rest of the neighborhood.
And so how did you even find such a great deal like this?
I heard about it from a friend.
Really?
Honestly, I was moving to Baguio,
okay,
but I wanted some place that was quiet where I could just edit my videos.
Right.
And then I saw this place, and I just threw out an offer I said, look, I'll pay you a year in advance. I'll pay you $25,000. And they said, okay.
And how long do you think you'll be able to keep it, you think?
About another 3 years.
3 years. That's
I pay
fantastic.
my rent every November, $432.
Woohoo! What the heck, eh?
Yeah.
Wow. Many people are just bragging that they pay that much a month. And I see here you actually are extending the wall by putting a bamboo fence too.
You know, the wall is kind of ugly. It's only like 56 inches.
Right.
So it's kind of like there's
you
no
can
privacy.
See over it, yeah.
So I just wanted the privacy, and I have a lot of subscribers that want to stay here when I'm traveling. Wow. So I'm actually built a little man cave, and that's going to be another apartment. And it's just like vacation type rentals. Yeah,
and it's going to look a lot prettier in here once you have that all done. You can make it into like a tropical garden.
When this garbage is gone, I'm going to put 2 hammocks in there.
Oh, that'll be nice.
I'm bringing in a bunch of beach sand so kids can play. Some topsoil. I'm having grass in here.
So Darrell, what's your story though? How long have you been in the Philippines?
I've been here 3 years.
3 years now.
3 years in February.
And just in this area, or?
Pretty much here in Baguio.
Here in Baguio. Okay. Big difference between the heat.
Yeah. Well, you know, I go up there. I used to average 10 days a month up there, and I decided I wanted to just finish this place so that I could just go. So somebody says, "Oh, how about if I rent it for the next last 2 weeks of January? Okay, so I find some place to go the last 2 weeks of January.
That's incredible.
I have somebody that's going to take care of it, and you have a bar.
Looking forward to seeing that. Yeah.
It's right there.
So wait, Baguio though, like it's about 2.5 hours from here.
Well, if you got a car, if you're by bus, it could be 4 hours easy.
Okay, so 2.5 hours if you have a car,
Yeah.
and you can take the toll expressway in order to make that 2.5 hours, right?
Yep.
All right. So yeah, this does look like a nice bar. You built this?
Yeah.
Are you doing most of this work yourself?
None of it.
None of it.
No.
You're hiring people.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, I want to know, how much did this bar cost you?
These wooden pieces cost me 14,000 pesos.
Right. Oh, they look nice.
And then the actual patio, the concrete portion of the bar, all of this cost, I think, $140 including materials.
That's incredible. Look
and
at this.
The Kubo hut, that cost me all materials, labor, everything, built by a guy that's 70 years old, and he's been building Kubos since he was a teenager. And so it's 100% original. I mean, you can see these little kind of nail things that he uses, wire.
Oh, yeah, they make their own nails instead of other pieces
anchors.
of bamboo, yeah.
And the top, this is not a drop of rain gets through here.
Right. Fantastic.
And so these bar stools, I
think you were going to say how much the Nipa hut was total cost.
$140.
Oh, that's including this too?
No.
No, plus this.
This was like...
this was cheaper than that.
This was like 7,000 pesos for the patio and the concrete.
Wow.
14 for both pieces of wood. This is acacia wood, 2 inches thick. It's got multiple coats of urethane on it. So this cost me about $75. They just did it this morning, like within an hour ago. So I'm going to have a sink here. I've got electric there. I'm getting a light to come under here, which is going to hook up to the electrical. That's why that other tile hasn't been hooked up yet.
Wow, this looks really, really well done, though. And I can't believe it. All this concrete work you had done and everything for that price. Oh, yeah, you got lights, got electricity.
Well,
I'm going to check out this side of it because you got all these chairs here. Were the chairs part of the bill, too?
No, the chairs were 1,250 pesos each.
Okay, that's a good price.
It's heavy.
Yeah, you need like a big, strong man to lift those things.
No, the $140 for the original bar included the demo of the old patio because there was a tree here which had pushed everything up and broken it. So all the demo of that, cutting down that tree which is broken and hanging out that way, building the bar, all the concrete, everything.
Yeah, it looks amazing. This looks absolutely amazing. You know what? This is what I fight with other people on. Not fight, but the comments. They fight against me, I guess. In that you have to have vision if you're going to rent a place here, because you're not going to find those subdivision, modern, beautiful homes exactly what you want in every which way for a price that you think you should pay. That kind of thing. You have to have vision when you're looking at a place. What do you want to get out of it?
Not everybody can see it.
Yeah, not everybody can see it. And you got to realize that, like you put out here, and it's a great example, that it doesn't cost a lot of money.
Let me show you something. Laura, here's a chair for you.
Yeah. Look at that little chair. It's for you. Perfect for you. Laura's having fun with the dogs.
Over here is a man cave that I built. What you're going to see, I've got 950 into it. I'm going to have a wall, a bamboo. This wall is going to come like this. There's going to be a gate here, a sidewalk that's going to go around to the bathroom that's there. So if we're having a party, people can use that bathroom if it's not being rented out. This is going to be a private, secluded backyard for whoever's in the man cave. Washer and dryer. And then the bamboo is going to come around there. I got a picture, a window for that. And there's a bathroom with a shower here, no tub. I'll have air con. It's going to be a closet over here. Got another countertop that's coming in. So far with the roof, the walls being like smoothed for painting. But I've got a bid for ceiling, the insulation, all the walls. Here I'll have a couple cabinets. Sinks being moved down to here, and a little cooking stove. I'm thinking an overstuffed couch with a large TV and a bed. Wi-Fi. So if you're a guy that's like yourself, and you want to hang out in the area and be able to do your vlogs with fiber optic internet, I've got all the electrical hooked up. Got your own private bath, so you can cook all your meals. There'll be a refrigerator out here, everything.
Wow. And you chose to do it all in steel, which is amazing.
$950.
You're kidding me.
No, including electrical. Maybe only 900, but all the metal, all the labor, all the electrical, all the materials, everything, between 900 and 950.
That's incredible. I think most people would pay that much for the steel back in the West. Just the steel, not the work, nothing else, just the steel.
And to put up the insulation and the hardy back all the way from that far outside all the way through here and the outside continuation of the ceiling, 10,000 flat construction fee.
Wow.
And then for the floor, everything else, tiles everywhere, another flat fee of 10.
That's incredible. That is people's, like, most people are paying 20, 25,000, 30,000 and up in rent a month.
And materials to finish this is about 34,000.
34,000.
Tiles, hardy back, everything.
And the 2 labors of 10 each, so 55,000 pesos.
Yeah, 10 for the walls and everything, 10 for the tiles.
Right, so just under $1,000. Good as go. And yeah, that'll be it. And then you will have the dream house that you would love to have. Plus, you said you have a rental of this.
If somebody wants to come and stay, I get a lot of people that want to come and stay. And I like to experience the province. You hear so much about the province. Hello, this is province life, my friends. I said, come and stay. And there's no Airbnbs out here. Yeah. And I'm only renting it to my subscribers. I'm not renting it through Airbnb. We'll never see this.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. And you would have to raise the price if you did. Laura's got, so this one is Bob?
That's Archie Pete Ramon.
Oh, this is, so you miss Archie? Well, you got a black Archie here. Look at that. Archie Pete Ramon.
I knew she would get along. Everybody loves this one.
Yep. Yeah, he likes to play that. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you figured that out in a hurry.
Woo.
So take a look at the house.
Yeah, so
this one's Bob.
Yeah, there's Bob. How yeah, Bob? Oh, you're so nice. Yes, you are.
Shy.
So the house, can you tell us how much has changed from this main part of the house? It was exactly.
There was 2 ladies here, the interpreter and the owner's sister-in-law. They would not come inside.
Oh wow!
When I was having the fiber optic hooked up, the guy would not get up into the roof because he was afraid of being bit by rats.
Oh, rats! Okay, I didn't know if it was a haunted thing. Okay.
I've been in lots of ugly properties in America, because I was involved in financing and flipping and those kinds of things. This was scary.
Wow! So you had to fight off the rats?
There were no rats, but by the way you look at it, you figure there must be.
Oh, I see. They were afraid of it.
So this was this bedroom. So what I did in here is a big room. It is far from finished, and so I just decided to make a closet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So that one opens up. I'll have shelving in there, and this one slides.
All right.
So that kind of thing, and then underneath the bed I'll have these tubs. I mean, that's all my. I mean, I'm kind of a minimalist. This is like all of my.
Your life.
Yeah. There's my Santa suit.
Hey, the best. And was that an elf?
I had a helper. Over 1,000 children yesterday.
Wow. Yeah, at the
between
school.
1,000 and 1,100.
Wow, that's incredible. Good for you. And so, but yeah, you might. I didn't explain it yet, so you can go ahead and explain what you were doing yesterday.
Playing Santa Claus. My second year at Pulling Santol Elementary School.
That's great.
And the kids between kindergarten and 6th grade, there's 1,050.
Wow. They don't get that much here. I can tell you, there's no Santa in the mall. There's nothing. So
no, and they don't do. Santa's not a thing here, and it's really not a thing here because in America, you sit on Santa Claus's knee, you tell him what you want for Christmas, and your parents are listening. That's the whole marketing thing about Christmas.
Right.
I'm not sure where it started, Macy's or somewhere, but here there isn't that.
Yeah.
They don't have that because nobody gives gifts here. It's kind of like not a thing because people are just poor.
Yeah. Yeah, we were just recently at another house filming, and they had their Christmas trees. How they do it, they paint the branches of a tree and they hang like old toys or whatever mementos. It could be scissors. It could be anything. They may paint them, or they might just hang them the way they are. And they make these little odd trees, and that's a Christmas tree to them. So
it's a Western thing, you know.
Yeah.
And people just don't spend the money on it.
No. So here in this this living room here, it's pretty big, and that air conditioner is doing great because I felt it perfectly in there. And I think it's probably because this is lower. It's a step down into the bedroom, so the ceiling is lower. And so heat rises, so it makes sense that the cooler area is actually going right into there. So it used to be a garage.
That one, I think, yeah.
Oh, there you go. And look at this. He's got perfect for editing. Look at the size of this screen. He's got his microphone there for lives.
Actually, I was just doing some voiceovers when you pulled up.
Oh, there you go.
Work on my next video. Yeah, this is the kitchen, which was originally a bedroom.
Oh. Oh, wow. Nice kitchen.
And this started out as an aircon hole up here.
And you just turned it into that. That's beautiful.
Yeah. And then this was just a window. And so the owner, sister said, oh, if you ever want to put a door back there, just go ahead and put a door. I said, okay. So I did a French door.
Yeah, these are like iron gates with glass. Yeah.
Everything.
Frosted glass.
All materials, labor, everything, glass installed, painted on 14.5 or 15,000.
That's
everything.
Nice. Very
that's
nice.
Cutting a hole in the wall. That's finishing it off. That's painting it, the glass, everything.
That's incredible. And this kitchen looks fantastic. Very modern looking. I love it. You did a great job with this. I love the kind of island type thing here. And great stove. My gosh.
Yeah, you can actually, it has this thing that goes crossways. You want some iced coffee?
I'm good for it until we get this done. Yeah. Thank you.
And it has this thing, and you can roast rotisserie and there are 2 chickens simultaneously.
Wow. Another side business.
No, but I thought if I'm going to be doing this and people are going to be renting it, and I love to throw parties, this was my big splurge, and it's one of those things where I can take it with me when I go.
Yeah. Where's the gas tank now? Oh, right there. Look at that.
I've yet to fill it once.
Oh, wow. It's still on the same one. Honestly, when we moved into our place 6 months ago, we still have the same tank too.
The bathroom was literally scary, and it's not done yet. Let's go ahead and walk in.
That's not that bad. It's not that scary. Yes, it's unfinished, but I can see you've done the upgrades on here. Like, that's a nice new sink there.
Yeah.
You've got a good toilet. And you got a brand new shower head here.
Yeah, the glass block windows may be 50% finished. It still has to be cleaned up. It'll look like the other one. And then I got new tiles on the floor. I didn't really want to get into replacing all this tile, so I got some gray might go with it. That would go with it. Probably put a floor-to-ceiling mirror in here. And I can get that floor-to-ceiling mirror in here. Labor and materials for maybe $5,000.
Wow.
$100.
And are you doing this like on a budget, basically? So you're going to spend X amount per month? Is that how you're running it?
Yeah, because I'm living on my average Social Security income.
Okay.
And people will say, oh, I'm pumping tons and tons of money into it. Not really. I get $1,800 a month, which is average Social Security in America.
Right.
It costs me about $600 for my basic living. Less than that, actually.
Right.
And so the rest of it I have to put into here or to travel or to do whatever.
Yeah, and honestly, there's something about, like, especially if you're retired, having a purpose is actually living, Without a purpose, you're not living anymore.
It's like a hobby.
Yeah, exactly. You got a hobby. And it's fun, right? Like, it's fun, exciting to be able to do these kind of upgrades. You're using your creative mind, and you're making, an oasis for yourself here. And it'll be here for a good 3 years. And like you said, at the end of the day, you're going to be spending about $100 a month when you're all done. That's incredible. Now, these kind of deals are pretty hard to find because you'll find a derelict property with like you said, no windows. Everything's overgrown. Who knows what lives in it? And they'll still want a crazy amount of money. Yeah, so you have to really...
This one, they did not want to rent to me because they're just going to tear it down. They didn't want to evict anybody. The owner's in Florida. I said, look, just rent it to me. I'll give you $25,000 a year, and I'll fix it up. I'll maintain it until they get here.
Yeah.
And they look at each other. They go, well, this guy's a moron. Okay, yeah. And then they actually had to come here because I'd already walked through with the son. The son goes, they're not going to rent it to you. They're just going to tear it down. And the guy had to walk through this. And you'll see it in the video if you watch that video. He walked through it. He goes, "You're going to have to replace the windows." "Oh, okay." So then he took on the next part. "If you don't like this, just tear it out." "Okay." And we, step by step, just to get through, he wanted to make sure I knew how bad it was here.
Wow.
Before he would commit to
reading you the riot act, basically. He's like, here's
no,
I meant the fine print, you know? He's reading, he's like, I just want you to be 100% sure what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Amazing. What is your YouTube channel so everybody knows, and how long you've been doing it? What do you feature? That kind of thing.
It's X-pensive, like expensive, _expat.
Look at that, and it's not expensive. So I love it. I love it. You got a twist there.
X means no longer, and pensive means like stressed.
Yeah, that's true.
When you come up the fork in the road at 80 miles an hour and you got to make a right or a left, and you got to decide that's pensive. And so since I got here, I'm doing a video. My next video is about not so much what it's like coming here. It's more like what it's like having been here. I just had my 70th birthday. So I was reminiscing on this trip into renew my visa. I'm having all these thoughts. And when it really gets down to it, I was thinking about, there's been so much positive changes. I don't even relate to the way it was before I got here, which wasn't bad. And I realized as I'm reminiscing, I'm not reminiscing about my life. I'm reminiscing about the last 3 years. Yeah. I'm just such a different person because living in the province, I've made all these friends, interpersonal relationships, and it's hard to be stressed when you're in an area where nobody's stressed.
Yeah.
You want to get angst, you want to yell because you're frustrated. Nobody else here.
No, they don't.
You lose that. So,
Yep.
People aren't into high fashion.
There you go, high fashion right there. Yeah. No one cares. Everybody's happy here. I don't wear the Hugo
Boss suit to work anymore.
Yep. Yeah. Everybody is very, very happy here, and everybody is happy with whatever they have, right? Like there's not that angst and anxiety that I need a bigger car because my neighbor got a bigger car, or my neighbor's got this, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and I live like the locals pretty much. Like I'll take jeepneys and trikes and things. And I had a car when I first got here, it just turned out to be kind of a pain. Okay. And so had engine problems, problem getting parts for it. I'll buy another one. It's just I want to finish this house first.
Right. This is priority one. That's fantastic. Well, this is absolutely amazing. I think you're all going to want to really check out his channel because you're going to learn so much, especially during the whole process of this, and to see how it's all going to finish out. So that's something you really should do.
It's got 1,200,000 views.
Woo! Woo!
Just on this house.
Okay, many of you may have watched it already. That's incredible. That's an amazing thing. All right, we're going to enjoy some time here with him, and I want to thank you all for joining, and make sure you check out his channel. This is a really, really cool project. This is the kind of stuff that inspires me too. So hopefully it inspires you as well.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again.